Hi, party people. I'm here recording a prequel for Tarot Tuesday, and I figured instead of trying to explain every single mechanism, like the energies, what the different body parts mean in every single video that I do for the daily readings and Tarot Tuesday readings, I figured let's do an introductory video of what tarot really is, especially when I'm doing it. So tarot readings are specifically to reach the subconscious parts that your mind can't get to, right? For people that aren't like deeply spiritual. It is very energy based. So what you put into it is what you get out of it. I always say, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Especially when I'm doing a collective reading, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So I just wanted to get into the different type of decks that I have. I have 8 different decks and the body parts. So let's start with the body parts, right? Start with the hands, right? So your left side is your receiving. Your right side is your action. So what you put out, or it represents masculine energy. So receiving, giving, action, right? Pinkies are your ancestral line, right? So that rules like family, which I think is ironic because I have a matching tattoo with my twin sister on my right arm and a tattoo to honor my late Nana. That's her handwriting with her lifespan on my left arm. And they were both planned, but I've always been an arm girly. I'm not a leg tap girly, but not important. Ring fingers rule partnerships, contracts, marriage counterparts. The middle finger rules success. Index finger rules authority, and your thumb rules willpower. So your right palm rules like manifestation and like action, like towards what you want to come true, and your left palm is receiving messages. So arms are the same thing, they're linked to your hands. Then your legs and your hips. So basically the top half of your body is like the action portal, but your bottom half is your locomotion, right? So it's movement. So now that we have that covered and the energies, I kind of want to talk about the chakras. So there's your crown chakra, your third eye, your throat chakra, heart chakra, solar plexus, sacral chakra, and then your root chakra, which is your feet. So most people feel, they don't realize it, they're solar plexus, those are where you get like the butterflies or where you get nervous. That's where your intuition is. Obviously your heart chakra rules your heart. That's, explicitly self-explanatory. Throat chakra is your voice. And your third eye rules like that subconscious part of your mind. And the crown chakra is like the crown of your head, right? So that's like, you call it your antenna. For people that want to know about the chakras. If you want to know more about it, you can just message me and I'll tell you more about it. But listen to those. If you feel those parts of your body, giving sensations, tap into that. Feel that. And if you need help tapping into that, just come over here and I'll help you tap into it. So now I want to get into the different decks that I have. So first off, I'm going to start with the 3 different types of tarot decks I have. This is a zodiac deck. This is a tarot oracle deck. This is not a traditional tarot deck. Traditional tarot decks have the high priest. So tarot oracle decks have the Hierophant. They're interchangeable. They're both the 5th card in the major arcana. So the major arcana and the minor arcana are very separate. So the minor arcana has like suits. Like if you think about playing cards, there's like clubs, diamonds, hearts, and spades. But with tarot, there's cups, wands, swords, and pentacles. Pentacles rule earth signs. So that's Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Wands rule the fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Cups rule the water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And swords rule the air signs. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, which I'm a Virgo with a rising Gemini and Libra, so I have a lot of air in my chart. Airs are like go with the flow, go with communication, balancing the scales, being able to multitask. So this is my very first one. This is Zodiac. Believe it or not, the front of this box, this is the Strength card. Then on the side, this is the Emperor. I just thought you'd want to know. Then this deck was actually a gift. I didn't buy this. This was a gift. So this deck I like to use for empowerment. So like empowering, stepping into that empower. If you read it, it says, call upon the divine feminine, right? So it speaks into like your divine energy, like your purpose, your destined energy. That's what divine energy is. And then this guy is actually my newest out of those 3 tarot. And this is actually a traditional tarot deck, right? Mostly traditional because it has the High Priest. But this deck comes with 2 extra cards. So instead of having 78 like the traditional, it has 80. So it has the Tree of Life and Return. And return basically means you're returning back into the energy you're supposed to be in after going through transformation. So you're returning to your divine energy, and Tree of Life is like literally the strongest foundation you could build. Its roots. Think about a tree. All right, moving on to my non-tarot decks. We have Moonology, which is like the different moon phases. And then Crystal Messages, which is crystals. Like the crystals that I usually wear on my wrist. Like the crystals that I have on my neck. Like I have rose quartz, carnelian, and this guy in the middle is selenite. And selenite is a purifying crystal. So it automatically takes any negative energy out of any of the crystals that I wear. And last but certainly not least, I have 3 different angel decks. So the first one out of the 3 is angel numbers. So there are 100 angel numbers, the most common angel numbers out there. So there's 100, and it has the number with phrases that coincide with it. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. With the main message on the card. So it doesn't come with the book, but it does have it on the card. Every other deck I've shown you outside of Crystal Messages comes with a book. And then my 2 newest, this one is the Archangel Oracle. So this has 22 cards of the archangels that are important to the sky above. And then this is just a strictly yes or no. So it has like yes or no, in the near future. There's 44 cards. So when you have like a timeline question or you just want a specific guidance, this is your guide. So that's basically the gist of tarot. I'm not going to get into the meanings of all the cards. We will do that as we do each reading. But I just wanted to do a little prequel and introduce tarot to you all. And for those of you that really want to get into doing tarot readings and want to learn, I can help you with that. It's not hard. Tarot is also based on intuition as well. So you have to listen to that inner voice. Like, yes, you need to know some of the meanings of the cards, but you also need to listen to your inner voice, your intuition when doing readings. So thanks for tuning in. Remember, Tarot Tuesday starts Tuesday, July 21st, and Soulful Sunday starts Sunday, July 19th. Thank you if you've stayed with me this far in the daily messages, the daily tarot readings, or thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And remember, if you want a reading, reach out and it'll be specifically to you. It'll be direct to you because it'll be one-on-one energy and not me absorbing collective energy. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.